Hey y'all. So, for those who watch me regularly, I think it ain't that many people, but I'm just gonna assume and hope that there's millions of y'all, because one day there will be. But anywho, I had came out here and I had planted and some spinach over here. Now I want to show y'all. It's only been a week and I already have some sprouts. More than I mean, like one, two, three, four, that's five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. So I already have 10 plants that sprouted. And my carrots haven't sprouted yet. But I thought that was a little strange because I thought it took a little bit. But I put like 5 or 6 seeds in each little block. So in the sections where they didn't sprout, if um, if I don't get any sprouts there, the ones that have multiple sprouts, I will separate them once they get a little bit bigger. I'll separate them. But I got spinach growing, y'all. Spinach. And over here, that built, because remember, over there, we did, you know. But I put some lettuce down in this big middle part. And today I came out and I planted some, what did I plant in there? Broccoli. I planted broccoli. So let me tell y'all what I did. Broccoli gets really big. Like, well, it's wide. But I put broccoli seeds, y'all, about 5 or 6 of them. And sometimes I spilled probably about 7 or 8 seeds because they're small in each one of these blocks. So they are going to be fighting for space when they do sprout. So I'm definitely going to have to thin those to maybe one every other block. And I'm okay with that. Like, there is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 holes. And so 8 plants is good if I do every other block. 8 plants is okay. I'm okay with that. And y'all, I went digging in this thing. I still ain't found no garlic, but I ain't gonna trip. I ain't worried about it. Over here, I planted some Brussels sprouts. Now, Brussels sprouts get pretty big too. So I only put 3 little sections in here. I put one back there, one like right here, and one over there. Um, in hopes that they don't overcrowd each other and they grow pretty strong. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing in this bed, Brussels sprouts. And I did heavily seed in each hole. So that's that. There was, I don't know what to put here yet, y'all. I wanted something that climbed, but y'all give me some ideas what vegetable I could put in this bed that will climb up this trellis, because I don't want to move this trellis because I don't know. I just don't. But these strawberries are still hanging in there, y'all, and I am getting little mushrooms everywhere. I don't know if y'all know, but they say mushrooms are a good sign that you have really good moisture in your soil. And but I don't know what kind of mushrooms this is. I don't know if they're edible, but I get a lot of these all the time, and so I just plop them out. Not that they're gonna hurt the strawberries, but I don't know. I just pop them out. But I'm still getting new leaves on here and some baby sprouts. I'm just pulling out this dead leaf. But y'all, I'm really like it. I don't know what this is that's sprouting. I think that might be those little chopped sweet greens that I had planted that didn't do too well in the summer. They might sprout again, but if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Over here, yeah, I don't know if y'all know, I had started like a little small compost in here. It's a whole bunch of my old cucumber vines, tomato vines. What else did I put in here? I don't know, but it was some of the old stuff from the summer. I took it, put it down here, it all died, and so I put a layer of dirt in there, and then I threw some gold Yukon potatoes in there. Now, as y'all can see, it's not full yet, and that's because I want to leave this like this until spring comes. And as the potatoes start to come up, as they start to sprout, then I will add more dirt on top of them. And I believe they call it healing, where you heal your potatoes. You basically keep piling dirt on top, and the potatoes will multiply within that dirt. And so that's what I did right here today. And in a minute, or a few minutes, I'm going to have my son come out, and we're going to move these beds to over there. Now, I know I told y'all before that I was going to use this little piece of wood right here for those two garden beds, because I want to continue to build my cinder block garden beds. And so they're only one cinder block high right now. But as time goes, I'm thinking about building them up 2 layers. So as I get cinder blocks, we'll decide what to do with them. But that's pretty much it. And I've just been dumping dirt in this little walkway here. And so, because I don't get grass. Well, I do, but it's shitty. So, if I could say that. But let me show y'all something. You see this? It almost looks like a cucumber sprout, but I think it's a sunflower, because let me show y'all what I did. Over the summer, it had got really hot, and my sunflowers started to die and shrivel up. And so I said, I want to create me a little sunflower area. And so that's going to be right here. This whole little corner here, right here, it's going to be full of sunflowers. Now, they already started sprouting, y'all. Look at this. So this right here, see the seeds? They fell out of these old sunflowers, and they fell on the ground. Let me show y'all right here. This is a good example. I don't want to pull it up too much. Hold on. See these seeds on here started to sprout? So they're basically sprouting, and some got into the ground, and so they're gonna grow up from there. And that's exactly what I wanted. I'm okay if these compost in place. I don't care about, the extra sticks or whatever. They'll die off, and I can pull them up later. And here also another one that started to drop seeds right here too. And so this one here. So that's what happened right here. This sunflower head dropped its seeds in the ground, and it's been raining here, so I got sunflowers growing. Now, I'm probably thinking, girl, it's about to be the winter time. Why you do that? Sunflowers are like a weed. And I learned that last year. It don't matter when you plant them, where you plant them. If there are seeds there, they're going to germinate. So I haven't had any problems with sunflower seeds. I planted sunflowers 2 years ago. And I've only planted like maybe a few more sunflowers like midsummer, because the ones that I found throughout my yard, I transplanted them. And those are the ones that I transplanted. They were throughout my yard. And so I think that's what that little plant over here is. I think this little sprout is a sunflower. Now, y'all seen how those look over there. Look. And I also have this one right here. This little patch of dirt I threw down. These have, I guess these are sunflowers too. But you know, it's okay. I like sunflowers. And I am actually okay with sunflowers being throughout my garden. Somebody told me that sunflowers absorb radiation. I don't know how true that is. I'm gonna have to Google it. But if it does, hey, plus. But yeah, that's what I did out here in my garden today. I'm sorry I didn't bring y'all with me because my phone had died. And I just wasn't I wasn't in a rush, but like I didn't want to wait for my phone to charge. But yeah. So I'm just moving my tomato gate over here with the rest of the tomato gates. So they kind of stay in place. And for y'all that don't know, this is my little $10 wheelbarrow that I had got. So I'm probably gonna do some restoration on it as it breaks down. I'll fix it. But that's pretty much it. The only thing y'all probably didn't see in my garden is asparagus. Or maybe y'all did see it. Not sure. But I cut these 3 little bushes down. What I want to do, y'all, is I want to take each one of these little bushes and put them, I don't know. I got a lot of yard. I can put them over on that side of the yard or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about putting it in a pet cemetery. That's the pet cemetery. But I don't water outside this gate. So that's the only thing with moving the asparagus. I won't be watering it. I don't want to kill it. I mean, it survived 3 years. And I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. But yeah. So I got this garden bed. I don't really know what to do with it. It was in here. So I'm going to go do some research and see what tomato roots supply to the soil and stuff like that to see what I could put in here. Oh, it's something sprouting. Probably another sunflower. But yeah, I'm going to see what I could put in this bed. And then right here, this is my little onion bed, y'all. And it looks like I only got 1, 2, 3, 4 onions that survived the summer. And they're not really that big. So that one looks big, but it's really not. And I think some eating on it. I cut them down, but I don't know. I think some ate that piece. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put something right there too. I was thinking about planting more carrots in this bed, but I don't know what I would like to eat. Now, I like having potatoes because I like homemade mashed potatoes. I like making scallop potatoes and hash browns from scratch and stuff of that nature. So I do want to make sure my potatoes survive the winter. I do have guinea pigs, so I like growing lettuce for them, for the guinea pigs. And for my carrot bed, now the guinea pigs can eat carrots, but I like carrots too. I actually like fresh carrots, so that's gonna be a plus for me. And Brussels sprouts. I've been trying to grow Brussels sprouts for 2 years, y'all. They just like the corn. Sometimes they make it, sometimes they don't. Now, the Brussels sprouts I got, the one year I did produce quite a few of them. They were really small. They didn't get any bigger, and so I gave them to my rabbits. I had rabbits then, but I don't have rabbits anymore. So, but that's about it out here, y'all. Like, I didn't do a whole lot today. It feels really good here. It's like maybe in its 50s, 60s or something. It's Texas, so it feels really well. out here. Oh, and let me put my nippers that's rusting on me. I'm gonna buy a whole new. The next summer. I'm gonna have my garden the way I want it, and this is gonna be a peaceful little happy place. Because what I'm gonna do is eventually I'm gonna break these down because the wood is deteriorating. I don't know if y'all can see it's falling all apart, but I'm gonna move everything to cinder blocks, and so I'm gonna build them all the way up and do a row right here and then a row right here, and so I'll have 3 rows of these garden beds. And of course those over there is a little bit small, so I made them small because those are going to be my long-term flower beds. And so these 2 rows that I'm going to have here, they're going to be a whole lot more wider, and they're gonna be a whole lot more wider, and then they'll have I don't know if I'm gonna use cinder blocks. It just really depends on if I get cinder blocks. And then this little bucket and this bucket, these are actually fire pit rings, but anywho, I'm gonna have 2 rows here, so I'll have one on this side and one on that side. And 9 times out of 10, put my potatoes over here and put my strawberries over here, just because in the summertime I'll get more sun and they'll have fun in the sun. So yeah, I'm only gonna have enough space for me to walk in between, and hopefully I can get this lavender hyssop all along this gate up until where my sunflowers will be. I actually was thinking about putting sunflower seeds all along here and letting a whole bunch of sunflowers grow right along this gate. Y'all tell us. Next year, 2024, is going to be a very good harvest year for me. It's going to be a very good and productive gardening year. I'm going to love it. It's going to love me. And we're going to go from there because I still haven't figured out this here. I really just was trying to keep the water that when it rains, because this is a slight hill. I don't know if I'll be able to show y'all, but it's a slight hill. So when it rains, the water come running down here. Now, yet it don't run into my driveway, which this is my driveway. That's my neighbor's driveway. And so, but I'm trying to be a good neighbor. Trying. I need to come out here and pick up some trash and stuff, y'all. Don't judge me. But I need something to put here. Something that I don't want to have to water it too much. I was thinking about doing like several cactuses, maybe some succulents or something. Something that can go a long period of time without water. Like aloe vera or something. Well, not completely a long time, but where I could water every other week or once a month or so, something like that. It gets freaking hot here again next year. So if it gets really hot next year, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I don't know. And these the chopped sweet greens that I had planted, and as y'all can see, the caterpillars got to them. I don't know what's eating on it now. The caterpillars should be dead because it's a little cold out here. They should have went and hibernated, but yeah, they demolished it. And I didn't put anything in this one, so it's just empty. I think y'all, these little red seeds is falling out the tree, I'm assuming, because they're everywhere. And if you know me, you know I got 13 oak trees in my yard. I got oak trees. I don't like them, and the community won't cut them down. But you know, this is just a temporary spot until I move and get my own property, my own little land, and do what I want to on it. And so all my gardening I do here is really just practice, y'all. This just is really my practice. Like, I want to be so good at gardening. Now, granted, gardening is a hit or miss. It's full of trial and errors. So I get it that it may not be perfect. And that's fine that it's not perfect. I'm okay with it not being perfect. So what I do like though is I want to be really good at stuff. Like, I want to know that when my leaves turn yellow, why they turn yellow, if I'm overwatering it, or if that particular plant like need more sun and stuff like that. Like, that's what I really want to be good at. I want to be good at the science of it. Like, I want to be able to be like, oh, this soil needs some phosphate or something. Not phosphate. bad bad example, but nitrogen or something, like, I want to be able to know that. I want to be able to look at my plants, be able to see what they need, and go from there. Like, because gardening can, you can be really happy or really depressed, but I am okay with either one because I like growing food, and if I can't grow food, at least I can grow plants, and it'll all work in the long run. So that's pretty much it. And don't pay attention to my hair, y'all, because I'm natural and I'm turning gray. My birthday is 16 days, y'all. 16 days. I ain't gonna tell y'all how old I'm gonna be, but the gray hair should tell you. But anyway, y'all stick around with me. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment. I communicate back. So I like suggestions and stuff. And please don't be rude. Don't be rude to me, y'all. Don't be rude, and don't come on here telling me what I should have did and what I shouldn't did. I take advice and I like corrective criticism, but there's a way to do that. And I'm okay with all of that. So, like, don't be rude, because I could be rude too. And I don't want to block nobody. Like, come on, y'all. I don't want to have to block nobody. My lips getting crusty out here from all this talking. So I'm going to head on in the house until my son come out and help me move those planters. And I will see y'all when I get ready and do that. It might be later on today. It might be tomorrow. It could be next week. Who knows? So anyway, thank you for coming to spend some time with me in my little mini homestead where I be winging shit, because I don't really know what I'll be doing. But until I do know what I'm doing, y'all can come with me and we can have fun in my garden. Like, come on, y'all. Out in the summertime, or like when it's really nice out here, I want to sip wine and talk to y'all. Come on over here. Have some fun. So, talk to y'all later. And y'all have a good day. And be nice to people, because after COVID hit, well, I ain't going to say that word on my channel. I don't like that word. After 2020, a lot of people is going through some stuff. So just be nice. And if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. And I know all of y'all have heard that before in y'all lifetime. So you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Okay? Do unto those as you want done to you. And we'll all be a good, happy family. Okay? Bye.